everyone, welcome to another Finally Friday video. This week the card started with an idea, and it started with this stamp set from Hero Arts. This is the Essential Messages stamp set, and I saw this sentiment right here, just a note filled with many thanks, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a card that had that on the front and then thanks stamped like all over the front of the card. I thought that'd be kind of fun, so I'm going to try that. Got some cream cardstock here. I'm just going to fold it into a standard size card. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's going to be a portrait card. And before we start stamping all of the thanks all over it, I'm going to draw in some lines so I know where to stamp the thanks. So the thanks stamp that I chose is this one right here by Hero Arts. This is the Thank You Saying stamp set. Got it mounted on my block right here, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp it just once in order to get kind of how far apart the lines need to be. So I've got my Sahara stamp ink from Stampin' Up. I'm just going to stamp it once. I'm going to try to get it really straight. In fact, I'll stamp it right here. Okay. Alright, and then I'll take a T-square ruler. You can use a regular ruler if you want. This is just I replaced my blue ruler with this clear one. So it looks like they need to be about that far apart. And I'm not going to be super precise. This is mostly just to get it so I don't have any crooked words. Okay, we'll erase those lines in a minute here. Got some scratch paper so I can stamp off the end. This definitely makes it easier to know where to stamp. This is a really good example of why clear stamps can be so cool, because I can see where I'm putting the stamp. I'm also staggering them. You'll notice I'm not having the thanks start like right beneath where another one starts, like the one right above it. Okay, so I've got all of that stamped. I'm going to go ahead and erase the lines. Okay, so I've got all those thanks on there. And I'm going to use some pattern paper from Cosmo Cricut's Togetherness Mini Deck. They're 6x6 pad. I'm going to use this pattern with the dots. And I'm also going to punch a butterfly out of this pattern. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and punch the butterfly while I'm thinking about it. This is, I think it's the Royal Butterfly Punch from Martha Stewart Crafts. I think that's what butterfly punch it is. It might be a different one though. Okay, so now I'm ready to attach the pattern paper. I'm just going to put this at the bottom here. I'll trim off the end in a minute here. I'm going to stamp a sentiment, and it's going to go right there, and then the butterfly is going to go off to the side. This is a really easy, simple card. Perfect to make for a quick thank you card. Okay, I'm going to use some charcoal ink from Color Box. I'm going to put it on some dimensional adhesive. Actually, you know, I think I'm going to have this be square. I don't like how much is left up here, so I'm going to cut it off so that it's just 4 1/4. Okay, there we go. I like that better. Alright, I've got my butterfly, and like I showed you in the year and cards video, I'm just going to fluff up the wings there so that it can really be there. In fact, maybe I'll In fact, you know what I will? I'm gonna punch out some additional butterflies. I'll just use the 3-in-1 butterfly punch. I just want some little butterflies. Okay, using mini glue dots, I'm going to roll it up so it's tiny. Then right on the center of the butterfly. Same with these little itty bitty ones. Okay, I'm gonna round this corner right here. Some of you ask me why I round the corners why I only round some corners. And the reason I do that, this is looking really crooked. Okay, and the reason I do that for this one in particular is because there's a lot of, like, even though there's stamping up here, there's not a whole lot going on up here as compared to down here. So I'm going to round this corner just to soften it, add a little bit of interest, and maybe minimize the nothingness that's up there. Just like that. So it looks like this area up here is intentional, and it is because I just punched it. So anyhow, there's the card for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.